to the bold analysis. Kenya Kwanza Brigade, led by President Ruto, is supposed to pitch tent in Vihiga County in Luanda. And one of the key project State Kingdom there is launching the Luanda market, that market in the highway, that Busia Kisumu highway. This event is coming a day after the Kakamega ceremony, where Salasia took the president head on. And the Salasia actually set the tone for what awaits the president in Western Kenya. And in this podcast, we are going to look at why the ODM is distancing itself from that event, and critically, why the Western wing is very hostile for the president. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like our videos. We've clocked 99,000 subscribers, so we're just 1,000 shy of the target. But as we do that, we are urgently supporting the family of Charles here. Charles was collapsed in December and was rushed to the hospital and was confirmed to be having meningitis. So he was in a public facility, but then in December we supported so that he could be taken to a public facility and was taken to Mama Lucy. But by God's wish, he passed on in December. A month later, the body is still lying there detained because of a pending bill in the hospital. Of course, in Mama Lucy was also in critical care, and the burial expenses. So since we started and we supported him at the sickness, the family, the son really got hold of me and requesting if we can help at least to ensure that is given the final rights. Things are a bit stranded, and after a close meeting with the family, we've decided that as Team Bold, we will just help them to pick the body from Nairobi and all the expenses from Nairobi to take the body home for burial. With a budget of 200,000, we'll be able to support this family as we sympathize with them. We've done 32. So we are short of target of 168. Hapa tunasemanga kidogo ujaza kebaba. And thank you very much for those who have responded to this call. This is the voice of the son.
Mimi ni firstborn, and today nilikuwa naomba, mimi nimekuja mbele yenu kama mnaweza kunisaidia as a firstborn of Charles. Charles is my father, so if mimi mnaweza kutusaidia tumtoke tumpeleke home at least arrest, because amesha suffer kuwa mgonjwa, tena amekufa, tena mchari amekwama. So mimi nilikuwa naomba tu kama mnaweza kutusaidia tumpeleke dad home, tumzike peacefully Kisumu, Seme. Maana yote ikuwe tu mzuri, roho yangu itulie, because mimi hata silali cause dad ashakonjeka kwa miaka mingi.
Now, what is happening here? President Ruto handlers invited the ODM leadership, including the deputy party leader of the ODM party, who is from Vihiga, the Vihiga Senator Osotsi, with several other ODM MPs to attend the event which I believe will just be another political rally. And despite of that, we even realized that during the Western tour in Kakamega, the ODM leadership, the ODM MPs, who are the new buddies of the president, were actually missing. So Godfrey Osotsi, who is the deputy party leader of ODM party, issued the letter, and this letter has been shared by the ODM party itself. And they wrote a heavily worded letter to the president. President's visit to Vihiga. And this is what he's saying. I am currently on a foreign development tour in Europe. While here, I have been informed that His Excellency President Dr. William Ruto will be visiting Vihiga County on Wednesday, 22nd, 2025. The purpose of this visit, I am informed, is for the launch of construction of Luanda Market Regrettably, I will not be attending this event for the reason stated. That is not in the country. The market project is highly welcomed, considering that Luanda is a key market in Western region that serves Vihiga, Kakamega, Kisumu, Siaya, Busia counties, and a key gateway to trade between Kenya and Uganda. It is suffice to say, and I want you to get this part, to note that development of markets is a devolved function. It is instructive to note this project is the culmination of concerted efforts by the county government of Vihiga through an official request to the national government on 2nd May 2024. I hope the two levels of government will ensure construction of the said market takes into account the emerging concerns to ensure humane treatment of all affected traders, proper relocation plan, minimum losses and disruption of traders, businesses, speedy completion of the project's fairness in allocation of the new stalls, among other concerns. Additionally, so he's talking about the market. Additionally, I wish to ask the president to fast track the programs, and kindly look at this part. The programs projects he launched during his previous visit to Vihiga County. Such projects are the construction of Magu Mululu Lusui Vokode Road. That is the last time installed, that was last year. Provision of 100 million to Ebunangwe Kenya KTTC, Technical Training College. Provision of 50 million to Emuhaya Hospital. That was also a promise last time. Provision of 50 million to Hamisi Hospital. Kenya-Belgium Water Supply Project. Last mile connectivity component in it. Granite factory at Ebuyangu County Aggregation Industrial Park at Mwibona in Luanda Sub-County. Kenya School of Government in South Maragoli and tamaking of Gisambai Hamisi Shemhoho Road. The people of Vihiga are expecting to hear from the president on the status of these stalled programs, projects, and their completion plan. The letter from Osotsi is the eye-opener. I wish all the leaders who are welcoming the president in their areas this year, 2025, should take this angle. I want to believe, and I can tell you that this letter is going to rattle the protocol team and the team that are organizing William Ruto's tour in Vihiga. This letter has found them flat-footed, has got them off guard. And because even as you roll the carpet, the question should be, what was promised? Remember, 2025, the president had visited Vihiga last time. He has visited many areas and several other promises and pledges. I think what we should actually pay attention to, there should not be emphasis on new projects launched. I know it is politically, it is optically right. You get the right optics when you share events and projects that you are launching. But instead of launching new projects, what Osotsi is asking, that before you flag another road, before you even flag the Luanda market, you're coming to launch in the Luanda market. But can you speak about what had been done? And he's saying several stalled projects in Vihiga. Now, this is what will change the society. If you really mean well for your constituents, you mean well for your people, singing praise and worship is not going to help you. You must play the vigilance, and secondly, you must be accountable. You put the president to task. This is what Salase was doing yesterday. This is what Salase was asking, where are we getting bonuses from? Yes, we are giving bonuses for the first time since 1992. Are these bonuses from this company or these bonuses are from the exchequer? I had Ichuma saying they're from the exchequer, but sources say that that was president's money. That's not money. That was president's money given to those farmers so that he would run optics that I have given. I will run the narrative, of course, the story that I've given sugarcane farmers bonuses for the first time. So Osotsi has raised the question. And this letter is written with 3 motives. Number 1, money pledge to institutions. It's exposing what the president does. For example, this 100 million, this 50 million, this 50 million promised. Is this money from budget? Or this is money that's supposed to come from exchequer, or from which ministry, or from president's pocket? If by tomorrow, if tomorrow, and I'm going to follow this, because of this letter, I'm going to follow the Vihiga rally. The Vihiga, I think it will be a rally. The Vihiga tour closely. So that we get to understand, really, is it adding any value? Has it answered the questions? Is it going to answer the questions that Osotsi has raised? Number 2, don't launch new projects. Just complete new ones. Show us what you have done with the rest. I think moving forward in 2025, this is something I've been saying. The Ruto handlers should focus more on projects that have been launched and say this is complete. So that when you go to a school, you promise something and you've delivered. You just go there to talk with the teachers of Wananchi who are there, and they will tell you what they feel about that road, they feel about that hospital, services in that hospital, they feel about that school. But this issue of walking to an institution, say, I'll give you 50 million. Then you walk to another one, I'll give you another 50 million. Then you walk to another one and say, I'll give you 10 million. And you fail to redeem that pledge, because that is what Osotsi is saying, that there are several stalled projects that were launched in the past and they have not been done. And the other issue is about the markets. Osotsi is talking about market is a county government function. So much of it has to be done. And I can tell you, I know why he's keeping it, because he knows that there are going to be disruptions, dislocations and disruptions and demolitions, and it's going to cause a lot of chaos there. Ruto's speech in Kakamega was full of the campaign rhetoric.
Tembea, si matabeli wamezama, si ndio hii bonus tumelipa? Maneno ni namna hiyo. Ama namna gani watu wa Mumias? Ama namna gani Kakamega? Mimi vile nimekuja hapa kwa sababu ya kazi zingine. Nimekuja hapa maneno ya maendeleo ya Kakamega na Western Kenya. Na mimi niko hapa siondoki. Mimi niko hapa mpaka Saturday. Niko area hii. Kwani iko makosa nikiendesha Kenya kutoka hapa? Kwani lazima iendeshe kutoka Nairobi? Mimi niko area hapa. Lakini hata nyinyi mnipange, msiniwache tu nimekaa hivi hivi. Ala. Mutanipangeko. Mimi nilikuwa hapa juzi. Nikasema maneno ya stadium. Si ndio? Yule mtu wa kandarasi wa stadium nimempatia masaa. Nimemwambia either afanye hiyo kazi ama aende achome makaa. Si ndio? Hakuna haja ya kupembelezana na mtu, tumelipa pesa ya serikali. Tumeelewana? Na nimekubaliana na Fernandez ya kwamba yeye atatoa pesa kidogo, mimi nitamtolea ile mingi. Nimalize hiyo stadium, wakati AFCON tukuje tutafute namna ya kuingiza hapa ndani. Namna hiyo Kakamega, ama namna hiyo. Vile kesho mimi niko hapa Kakamega. Kwanza tunafanya baraza la mawaziri hapa. Nikimaliza saa 8 naenda kuanzisha ile mpango ya kuunganisha wananchi kwa stima manyumbani kwao. Hii Kakamega. Hapa Kakamega tumewapatia 2.6 billion, tunataka kuunganisha wananchi 33,000 wapya katika huduma ya stima, na hiyo kazi mimi naenda kuanzisha kesho, ndio isonge mbele, tuhakikisha kwamba stima imefika manyumbani kwenu. Waulile, tunaelewana? Huli pamoja? Kakamega tunaelewana? Vile vile mimi nimekuja hapa kwa sababu niliwaambia munipatie nafasi kidogo ninyoroshe maneno ya uchumi. Hii uchumi ilikuwa imeenda segemnege.
Yes. So because of this rhetoric, the letter from ODM party, deputy party leader, that letter cannot go to that Twitter. Raila is in Capitol Hill today. I saw him meeting some leaders there from Capitol Hill. I'm very sure Sifuna and Raila Odinga have an idea about that letter. So if you look at the speeches in Vihiga, in Kakamega, it was the usual campaign rhetoric. But the president have a lot under him to address in Vihiga. Because I was expecting that as the president goes to Western, he's going to Western after ANC UDA merger. So there will be an attempt to explain what is in it or what people should expect in that ANC UDA merger.
Hatujaona chochote kile kinaweza kufanya tufuate Ruto ama tuamini kwamba Ruto atatufanyia kitu. Ni kitu gani? Kila mmoja wetu kuanzia kwa wabunge wote 38 kutoka hapa Western, hebu tuonyesheni ile kitu miaka 2 ambayo Ruto amekuwa kwa president, ni kitu gani ambayo ametufanyia sisi kama Waluya? Hata Mumias yenye wanasema Mumias bado inahangaika. Mumias bado inahangaika. Ni Waluya wangapi wako na share kwa hiyo Mumias Sugar Company?
In 2015 walironji miradi mingi sana ya parapara. For example, kuna parapara hii ya C41 kutoka Lurambi kupita na Waholopaka Musikoma. Hiyo parapara imekaa mpaka waleo, kila mwaka inafanywa siasa. Rais ingekuwa vizuri akamilishe zile miradi ambazo walisindua mbeleni kabla asindue zingine.
We worked hard to build a party whose ideology and vision we believed in. We note that the top leadership of the party has allowed itself and our party to be swallowed up by our competitors. At first, we thought that we were together on a public mission. We see that this was not the case. Our brothers and sisters have allowed our party to be swallowed up without even the basic courtesy of consulting us. While we don't know where and why they have gone, we wish them well, but we want to be emphatic that we will not go with them. We refuse to be part of this journey to the unknown.
Mimi nashangaa sana, kila chama hata kila ofisi kubwa inakuanga na legal team ya kupatia wakubwa wake advice. Legal team ya ANC mbona kusaidia wakubwa wetu? Niwaambia kwamba chama hawezi vunjwa bila NDC. Tata kuna na Kakamega Declaration hivi karibuni. Hataki mtu atoke kujua tuambie tufanye hivi, hapana. Tutaamua ile ambayo tutafanya, ile chama ambayo tutaenda na wenzetu watatufuata ili tuone 2027 bargaining itakuwa wapi.
Na Mudavadi, sisi tumekuwa na imani na wewe, tumekuunga mkono, tulikuwa na imani tukajua ya kwamba unaweza kupeleka Waluya mbele, lakini umeleta Waluya down. It is high time Waluya wafikirie ni nani wanaweza kusukuma mbele, lakini sio Musalia. Itakuwaje mko na watu safari moja mnatembea, alafu wewe unatoka kwa hiyo safari unatuacha sisi wenye tulikusukuma mbele, sasa unaenda peke yako kujipendekeza kwa chama cha UDA. Sisi hatutaenda kwa chama cha UDA, lakini tunasema Musalia umetusaliti.
And probably they understand it's very unpopular, so they didn't talk about it. In fact, yesterday when Khalwale raised this question, Mudavadi and Ruto were so irritated about it. They were so animated about it. So they did not respond to it. In fact, Musalia was taking time responding to Rigathi there. But ANC caucus, there is a section of ANC that issued a press a statement today distancing themselves from ANC. And now it will be very necessary as the president goes to Vihiga Then there is Salim Davadi's home county. Serious explanation needs to be done to Mwananchi to understand what is in it for him. So I can tell you that expect a lot of fireworks there. What am I seeing? Raila Odinga is going to is plotting, the ODM party is plotting to inherit the ANC orphans in Western. And that was a big blunder. They're not part of this because they've chosen to also stand in the accountability age. ODM rank and file skipping the Western rallies is a very clear signal that we are not going to we are not willing to hand over. You remember, what the president wants is to the Western Kenya to be handed over to him. But that is not going to be politically easy, I think, for the ODM rank and file. Number two, ground is unfriendly and not very conducive. And that is why even the MPs are skipping. I understand Jalango, Elisha, those are the rebels. Jalango and Elisha comes from that area. Constituencies zao ziko hapo karibu. Okay, Jalango is from Game, so his home MP is actually Elisha. So yeah, kwa kwao, but home MP is Elisha. So Jalango, if Jalango can choose to go and vie in Game, if not in Kisumu. Mark Nyamita, who had also pledged that they are in government, and I understand David Ochieng seemed to be the team, amongst the team that have pulled out of that. But then what do you think about that letter from Osotsi? Thank you.